修フロー。
As you all have guessed from the title, we are showcasing more isekai anime today. So without wasting any time, I present you Top 10 Transferred to Another World Anime. Do note one thing. This list doesn't contain any mainstream shows. I've tried my best to keep the list fresh as possible. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also hit that notification bell so that you could stay updated whenever I upload a new video. We are starting the list with I'm Standing on 1 Million Lives. Our protagonist and his two classmates gets transferred to unknown world, inhabited by mythological creatures. When they arrive, they meet a certain somebody calling himself the Game Master. He grants them time-limited quests, and also assign two of his classmates with the roles of magician and warrior. But apparently our protagonist gets a role of a farmer. This is how their adventure begins, where they have to complete each assigned task to survive and protect real world. Even though having an average plot, show really does good job in comedy and characters department. Moving on with the list, we have Kemono Michi Rise Up. Our protagonist is a professional wrestler, and he has an extreme affection for the animals. One day during the World Championship match, he gets summoned into a fantasy world by a princess. She seeks help from him in order to defeat the demon beasts. Denying her request with a style, he escapes the castle and starts exploring the new mysterious land. Joined by a wolf girl and a vampire, he tries to pursue towards his goal of opening a pet shop and unite humans with demon beasts. I feel this show is pretty simple-minded and only exists to entertain people. Coming at 8th place, we have Other Side Picnic. Other Side is a mysterious world that exists alongside our own. This world is full of dangerous beings, similar to the ghosts from the stories. To research this world, our protagonist sets her foot in the world and suddenly gets attacked by a creature. She gets saved by a mysterious girl, who apparently knows a lot of things about Other Side. Together they try to solve the mysteries of this new world. Pace can feel fast sometimes, but characters seems interesting. Still, I feel it's too early to judge the show. Moving on with our list, we have So I'm a Spider, So What? In a completely different world, Hero and Demon King continues to battle each other. Their magic power crosses the dimension and explodes in a classroom. Many students dies and gets reincarnated into the new world. Our protagonist, who has the lowest reputation in the class, gets reincarnated as a spider, but quickly adapting to her condition with her willpower. She tries to live a normal life. Plot and animation may not be entertaining for some audience, but coming from a light novel, adaptation is so far the positive part of the show. Coming up next is Princess Connect Redive. Our protagonist falls from sky in a continent of Astrea. Soon one elf approaches him and introduces herself as his guide. With her guidance, he learns about this new world. Now, in order to earn some money, He joins a nearby guild and start his expedition. Joined by a charming girl and cat girl, they all decide to create a guild of their own. As they explore world together, the bond of friendship between them strengthens. Although not having any major plot, its simplicity and characters are the plus point of the show.
It finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers.
Coming at 5th place, we have Redo of Healer. As we all know, healers can never fight alone. But our protagonist, who gets bullied for being a healer, finds the different side of healing magic. He defeats Demon Lord with his newly discovered powers and decides to use the magic on world itself. By going for years back in time, he decides to take revenge on the people who bullied him and drugged him. First, let me clear something. This show is intended for mature audience only. Secondly, I feel there is a lot of potential in this show. Even though not being isekai, it does have some elements of the genre sprinkled on it.
Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time.
Moving on with our list is Kuma 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 Bear. Our protagonist is obsessed with her favorite VR MMO game and prefers staying home. Game suddenly gets an update, where she receives a one-of-a-kind bear outfit with overpowered abilities. Adding more to the twist, she suddenly finds herself transported to the game world. Wearing that outfit is a little embarrassing, but that is the only weapon she has in this world full of attacking monsters. Some viewers might dislike the repetitive plot, but with some added twists, I feel it's a charming show. Coming at 3rd place, we have Restaurant to Another World. Our protagonist runs a restaurant in Tokyo's shopping district. His restaurant is very famous in Tokyo residents for his traditional and Western dishes. This place is believed to be closed on Saturday, but the reality is, on this special day, its door opens to the inhabitants of other worlds. The story could be boring for some viewers who's seeking action, but if you're seeking some light entertaining show, you're knocking at the perfect door. Coming at 2nd place, we have Kyosujiga. Long ago, there was a monk named Muo who could bring anything he draws to life. He's living his peaceful life with his wife, who is his creation in human form, and 3 of his children. But due to the certain problems, they fled to one of his created world of glass. Everything is peaceful until they both vanishes, leaving 3 of their children behind. Adding to their problem, our protagonist falls from a sky who's also searching for their parents. I feel this is really an underappreciated show due to its confusing plot. But after diving a little deep, it blooms into a wonderful family show.
Jungle of love.
Coming at 1st place, we have Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Our protagonist dies while saving a stranger from a traffic collision and reincarnates into a world as a newborn baby, possessing all the memories and experiences of previous life. Also gifted with tremendous amount of magical power, he vows to fulfill his duties. His new parent sees him as a genius in making. He finds himself studying under the great swordsman and mage. Despite his innocent exterior, he is still the perverted otaku from inside. Although it's too early to judge the show, but story looks promising. Art, sound, and animation is also top-notch.
Call me whenever you need someone to drink. We're riding in the Triangle of love.
That's all for today's list, guys. I hope you must have enjoyed the video. Show your support by dropping a like and subscribing to my channel. Also follow me on my social media accounts to stay updated. In the end, you all stay happy and I will see you in the next video. See ya.